Hello there, beautiful souls. It's Elora here, and I am going to do a quick little energy check-in for you today. We're going to ask your angels and your spirit guides to please come through with any messages that you need for advice, guidance, and support for the highest good of everyone involved surrounding this summer solstice. So we're going to start with two affirmation cards here. We'll look at the bottom of the deck as well. We have my positive energy leaves a powerful impression on the world. All right, so this is kind of emphasizing these positive intentions that we've been setting. I can feel in this collective that I'm connecting with, there have been some very positive intentions that have been planted specifically surrounding this summer solstice. My presence is my power. Okay, so we've set the intention, and now we need to show up with that energy. Embody those intentions now. We have obsessing over the outcome of a relationship gets in the way. Instead, I let go and I allow. So instead of worrying and having fear surrounding how this energy plays out, how this intention that has been set plays out, this is about trusting, being present, embodying that positive energy, and then trusting and having faith that that energy will attract those intentions that we've set, the energy that we are embodying. Right now we need to have faith. That is this next phase, and we're going to pull a couple tarot cards here. Again, we're asking your angels and your spirit guides to please come through with anything that you need for advice, guidance, and support regarding this summer solstice. So I'm using the children of Litha, because summer solstice is the Litha in the pagan religion, and honestly, in my opinion, it's probably one of the most true cycles that I've connected with, is honoring the seasons. We have the Seven of Swords here. There's something about these intentions that we've planted, these eggs, these new beginnings that want to start, that we're feeling very protective over. And now, again, there's this kind of unfolding, and in this next phase of this unfolding, we need to trust and have faith, letting go of anything that is blocking us from feeling safe and protected, right? So this is less about forcing the protection, forcing, this obsessing over the outcome and trying to control how things move, and instead allowing things to kind of play out as they're meant to. All right, so we have the Knight of Wands in reverse. I'm just going to show you the picture upright because it's just, this deck is so beautiful. And I even love the finish on these cards. It's like a velvety, soft, this is an entrance. This is a velvety, soft, smooth entrance is what I'm getting here. But the thing is about this kind of entry into your life is it is full of passion. It is full of purpose. Okay? And again, your presence is your power here, showing up and embodying that energy, not just talking about it, not just setting the intentions or writing about it, thinking about it. Right now is the time to fully move into that with positive presence. Graceful presence is what I get with this. It's like not making it a sudden announcement. It's more gently entering into your life here. Now we have looks like the Eight of Pentacles. The thing here is there's a lot to it. It's more than just slowly, gently moving on to the scene. It's all the grief. It's all the energy that we are letting go of. It's all those things that have been weighing us down all this time. And perhaps one of your intentions is to let go of what's been weighing you down. There's a lot of that kind of feeling of needing to control here. But what we really need to do is to nurture and to trust that what we're nurturing is going to unfold exactly as it's meant to. We got these two lover birds here. Also, I'm feeling like a message. This includes a relationship of some sort, probably a romantic relationship, okay? And it does feel like whatever this passion and this purpose that we are tapping into is where the true power is in this connection. Like, we may have thought it was so many other things that we've been working on, but now we're starting to see the truth, the reality, the lessons of this close, loving relationship. And some of these positive intentions, it feels like we are really trying to include this person in every single one. It's like consideration for this person, but also at the same time, there's this sense of independence that's attached to it. And I feel like that's one of the things we're letting go of, is feeling like we need to be codependent, right? No, we don't need to do that in order to support each other. We can be independent. We can be our own selves, carrying our own passions and our own purpose, but knowing that it is deeply intertwined with these other people. We have the King of Swords here as well. And I just remembered, just popped in my head, this card was actually in reverse. So that passion and that purpose, we are either resisting it or we're having a hard time allowing. We're having a hard time releasing what's in the way of that passion and purpose, right? Okay, so your presence is your power here. And we have the King of Swords. So this is about speaking your truth. Not only speaking it, but like I said, fully embodying it, showing up clear, concise. And the thing is here, I feel like the biggest message from your angels and your spirit guides here surrounding this energy is that you don't need to be perfectly polished and perfectly clear, but you need to get clear with yourself on a continuous basis. This is not just a one and done, I've developed the plan, I need to move into it. Because I feel a lot of this collective is waiting until they have the full picture figured out, the full plan. It makes sense now to move into it, right? It doesn't need to happen that way, because if you've had these intentions for a while, you have found out that life evolves, life changes. And so your plans that you may have set in the past will not work in this version of reality. It will not work with this version of yourself, because you are also evolving. As the world constantly changes, the people around you change, right? You need to find new ways to show up. You need to find new ways to connect with each other, to nurture what it is that you're bringing into life. You need to find new ways and adapt to showing up in your power and with presence. Okay, so that is, I feel like this is a continuous work. This is the work that we are embodying as we embrace this purpose, your passion, right? Okay. My positive energy leaves an impression on the world. I really feel like there's a strong message here about recognizing the ripple effect. Every single thing that you put out into the world, whether it seems small, sends a ripple, okay? And the more you do it, the stronger that energy becomes. So start now. It can be gentle, it can be slow, and you are slowly evolving into the version of yourself that fully embraces your soul purpose, right? And it's going to be a constant evolution. It's not just I'm evolved, I'm the person, okay, I've changed, I've turned into this version of my... No, that version of you, if you haven't noticed, your entire life has changed. Who you wanted to be when you were younger is not who you want to be now, because you are always evolving. Your thoughts are evolving. The world and the universe is constantly shape-shifting. And it's a beautiful thing to be alive. So embrace that light within you that wants to move you into a new version of yourself as you let go of the things that you carried for so long. And you're going to gain new things that you're going to be carrying for a while. I really feel like there's this really collective, it feels like a grand scale kind of realigning, reimagining. And again, who we used to be is not who we want to be now. And these eggs, these seeds that we have planted that are growing, that this new life that we're bringing in, it may have looked different in the past as you imagined it in the future. And as it emerges in your life, it is evolving. And that is the nature of these massive shifts in reality that we're all experiencing right now. Some of you may notice time is different. Some of you may notice, how you witness your connections is changing drastically. And things that you once maybe thought you weren't ready for start to feel more open, and it feels more accessible at this time. Okay, so that is the sign. If something feels more accessible to you now, and there's still a little bit of fear, that's good. That's kind of a green light from your angels and your spirit guides to really get clear on this path, really get clear on what it is that you're nurturing, and really get clear on how you want to show up in the world and how you want to utilize your creative energy. So this is a really beautiful time to be alive. So if you like this video, if you resonate with what I'm, bringing through for you, I would really appreciate it if, you did a like, share, a comment as I kind of gradually grow what I'm doing here on YouTube. This is one of my callings. I've been doing it for a while and I truly enjoy it. And I'm just happy to be here and I'm thankful that you're here as well. So I appreciate you. And I hope this message helps. I am wishing you so much love, success, and happiness now and always. And I will see you next time. Take care, everybody. Bye.